Hey guys, good afternoon. It is a special treat that you are catching me in my work zone with my gigantic helper. But anyways, so I found this thing this weekend and I think that it could help you out quite a bit. And because sometimes it's really hard for me to kind of think for you in our class, I just wanted to make a video and show you what's going on. So the article that I found for you, I've included it in your assignment for this week, is talking about these different Google Sheet templates. So in the article, you can kind of see all the different stuff that it's doing, but these different Google Sheet templates, I can't imagine that you really would have ever come across it unless you actually were looking for it. So I want to show you how this works real quick. There are two that I think might be able to help you out quite a bit. Jesse and Caleb, we got a chance to talk on Friday about a few things that you're looking for. Zach, you were out on a trip, but I would love to touch base with you and find out how you're handling these situations as well. So let's first start out with Jesse and Caleb on the budget and the finance piece of it. I know that what I originally gave you was a little bit of a struggle for you, so I think that this template might be a little bit better. So I'm going to give you a copy of it. But one of the things that is, it's incredibly user friendly. And when you open it up, it actually has for you directions right here on the front. And then you can kind of see as you go through it, it's going to allow you to put in different types of things. Now, you could actually change these to anything you want. So Jess, you would be able to go in and change these to fall cleanup, grass cutting, mulch, like however you wanted to do it, you would be able to go in and do that. Obviously, it's broken down by month. And then Caleb, I don't exactly know all the different breakdowns of revenue that you have, but you would be able to go in and put, maybe it was like a sedan size cleaning, or maybe it was like a large SUV cleaning, or however you do your pricing, or if there was some type of special clear coat that you get into, but you would be able to change any of these. We then go to the bottom and we're going to select our expenses, and same thing, it's going to give you a breakdown on those different items. And then what's going to be really cool is it's going to run, when we get some data in here, it would make a chart for you. So you would be able to see that. So incredibly easy to use. And here's how you actually find it. So I will give you this link, but there could be other templates that you'd like to find. So to find a template, we're just going to go, while we're in Google Sheets, and we're going to go File. And when we go to New, it pops up and it says Template Gallery. So there are a lot of good templates that are in here. And if we scroll down, all the ones I'm showing you today are literally just from this. I did not find them anywhere special. There are invoices in here that you can get to. One of the things, Zach, that I thought might be worthwhile for you, especially Zach, as you begin to grow and you start to bring more people on and maybe they're helping you edit some of your videos a little bit down the road, especially are these project management pieces right down here. And Zach, I would actually really love to know for you how close you are to bringing on different people, and if you think that the project management stuff would be worthwhile to you, and we can customize what you've been doing to help you out with that. So whenever you find one, you just select it and it automatically makes a copy for you, and then you can just add it to your Google Drive. The other one that I wanted to share with you, this is more specifically what Jesse had expressed an interest in, on trying to keep track of his customers and the jobs and all those different things. So that's what this is. Obviously, Caleb and Zach, maybe it would work for you as well. So this one is going to be called Customer Relationship Management. A lot of times that's going to be abbreviated, CRM. So again, when you start this out on our first worksheet over here, it's going to have instructions for you on what you can do. So fantastic that the setup is like that. It actually also has a dashboard for you, which is a pretty cool thing too, that's actually put in there. But then on from there, you can record if you had personal contacts that were possibly, Jesse, like your grass customers where you have, an actual name like Mr. and Mrs. Lil or something like that. But then just you also can have companies in here. So as you're starting to grow, Jesse, and you've got your HOA places and your one cemetery that you do the landscaping for, you can put them in here as well. And let me just get this closed up for us. And then I also made this little thing for you right over here. So again, this is just Google Sheets. So just like you know how to change stuff in a regular Google Sheet, it's just that somebody with some skill designated this to look the way we want. So Jesse, I was kind of playing around with this and I ended up not putting this right where I wanted to, but let's say that this would have been your HOA job, that you're doing. So I know it's not called Ozer Flex, but let's say that it was. If that's the case, then over here, what I just played around with, and I can show you how to do it, underneath the description is where you would be able to go in, and then we can put as many of these in here that you want. So, for all three of you, that might make sense. So if Ozer Flex is your HOA, and you're actually charging them for grass cutting, you would be able to do that. But I put the details over there because I know when you do mulch, then you might actually need to leave yourself a note on how many yards you did in 2023 or, something like that. So anyways, these might be some things that can help you out. I also have in your article, in your little letter, that I downloaded a free app, and it's the HubSpot CRM site. So that actually might be something I'm thinking, Zach, you might be a little bit more familiar with that HubSpot company. They are huge in content marketing, but the other thing that they're really amazing with is they provide lots of free material for startup businesses or just for individuals. So I downloaded the app. I'll show you what it looks like on my phone. There's one piece of it that I think is just incredibly cool, is like when you get a job in, you can look at a dashboard and you literally can just click and drag the job to where it is. So maybe you've started the job, or it's finished, or it's out for bid, or a little something like that. So why don't we work on this stuff this week? And Caleb, I'm going to get some other preliminary stuff out there for you guys and see what we can do. Thanks so much. Have a good day.